Well, another Sonic Speed Simulator video. And just like the last one, this one is not very good either. How's it going, everybody? Elephant Ninja here, and today we're going to be talking about the new events featuring the Mecha Sonic Mark II, which came from Sonic and Knuckles, but was more commonly shown on YouTube in the anime fan series Super Mario Bros. Z as the main antagonist. But yeah, Mecha Sonic Mark II. What did you have to do all of his tasks? Well, I'm about to tell you. You have to kill 300 badniks, race Mecha Sonic 3 times, which doesn't really amount to anything because you still need to take him out anyway. And then you have to collect 5,000 Chaos Orbs, and then deal 500 and eventually 1,000 damage to Mecha Sonic. Yeah, this boss fight was supposed to be like so much harder. And even trying to do it legitimately without using a super character was just so difficult. Especially due to the fact that auto-locking doesn't even exist in the game. Where you can't just lock onto your enemy automatically and just hit them with the jump button. No. It just doesn't work like that. Because, yeah. I basically went against this guy twice and literally, tried to get my event stat up with Luminosity Knuckles, and he died twice. Though I was so close to getting him the second time. But when I switched to Adventure Shadow, this guy became just absolutely brain dead easy. Because as soon as I dodged the first projectile, he literally just stood there and accepted his death as I continued to jump on him over and over again until he lost all of his health. And I was like, oh my god, okay, I might as well just cheese this strategy. Because, wow, trying to beat him legitimately just freaking sucks. Let's just get this over with. Yeah. Yeah, the Mecha Sonic Mark III boss fight definitely needs a lot of work. And not only that, they're also going to have to figure out a way to patch this bug where you can just easily stand there and beat him. Because even your grandma, even somebody with one hand, can beat him that way. And that's not how bosses are supposed to be beaten in Sonic. And yeah, what do you get for completing all of that? 1,000 RSR. And also, I guess a music track for like the Cyber Station boss, even though you don't battle him in Cyber Station. And then, of course, the exotic Mecha Sonic Mark II skin. Exotic. For the worst boss that they actually put in the game. Because of a glitch that you can easily exploit just to defeat him. I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. For the main antagonist of both Sonic and Knuckles, as well as Super Mario Bros. Z, he should not have been this easy to defeat for his very first appearance. Like, why did they let this slide? I was going to give this fight, like, so many more points if that exploit I didn't just keep on teasing with Adventure Shadow actually just kept on working. But he just accepted his death. Bosses are not supposed to accept death like this. Now, I've went through so many difficult bosses in all of these games that I played. Bane in Batman Arkham Origins. The Devil in Cuphead. And of course, Yang in Seafall. And Mecha Sonic Mark II was literally just a joke. Thanks to this exploit that you can easily do. Because Sega and Game Scam decided to just keep it in the game. For all the newbies out there who actually want Mecha Sonic. Like, bro! How did this slip in editing? You had a perfect challenge, man. And then, yeah, you decided to just screw it up and make all the newbies just get Mecha Sonic easily, and it's not even a challenge at all. Like, what's the point? All that for 1,000 RSR? And an exotic Mecha Sonic Mark II skin? Really? All of that for an exotic mech? Bro, I don't... Yeah, Mecha Sonic has kind of ruined my day, I gotta admit. He should not have been that easy to beat. Like, oh my god. He's literally just like that clown from Revenge of the Flying Dutchman in the classic SpongeBob game, where you can just hit him once and then it'll be like, okay, you can have the ticket. He's exactly like that guy. A freaking joke. Or, I don't know, Executioner in Batman Arkham Origins. One kick and he's down. Mech Sonic Mark II should not be that easy. He literally won against Yoshi in Super Mario Bros. Z in one of the episodes and successfully stole a Chaos Emerald. That's an actual really good boss fight. Mecha Sonic Mark II should have had that. Yeah, this was definitely not a very fun boss fight. Very easily cheesable, no skill required. You just dodge a projectile and you just literally jump on his head repeatedly and he accepts his death. That's not a boss fight. That is literally nothing. There's no skill required. He's literally just a joke. He is a laughingstock. And I'm sure everybody would probably hate for Mecha Sonic to be that way. Yeah, hopefully they'll patch it in another update when this event comes back or something, but yeah. Mecha Sonic's event was rough. I'll probably give it like a 4 out of 10. It definitely wasn't great. All of that work just to beat Metal Sonic. And he just accepts his death. Thanks to a glitch. Like, why? I'm sure a lot of people are definitely very upset about that. And also, thanks to the whole Mecha update, some people like Spartan Cowboy also can't even get into the game, so hopefully they also fix that, because, yeah, that other thing's also really annoying. Not being able to get into the game and it also crashing randomly because it's not even on the right update. Oh my gosh, Sega X Game Scam, you just keep taking L after L after L! But yeah, I think that might just be enough for me. Elephant slice that like button, subscribe today to join the Elephant Ninja Clan, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, Mecha Sonic Mark II will be given a lot more justice later down the line. Bye, everybody.